Well, welcome back. It's a beautiful sunny day just now, early March, so there's a bit of frost and ice this morning, but beautiful warm day now. Out in Loch Etive again for an overnight trip. This is more just a sort of bit of fun day out with a kayak, a little bit of fishing, a bit of camping, chill out tonight, that sort of thing. Never ever seen sheep anywhere near here. It looks pretty lonely. Oh well. He's got the grass to himself. I'm gonna pop a wee cap on, so got the honey stove out, so it should burn up quite nicely. Air dried bracken and little twigs to get it going. luxury for tonight. Just an inflatable pillow. Quite comfortable. Yep. Took the stove in again tonight. It's supposed to be quite cold this evening. Below freezing. So space in the kayak, so I thought might as well use it. Probably the last time we'll use it this year. Or before winter again. That's how it looks after quite a few burns now. So it's very thin titanium, obviously, so you can carry it. So it's buckled a little bit. You can see that the lid here again is buckled away a little bit, but it doesn't push out any smoke or anything like that. So you know, still doing its job fine. Just to see the stove port here, I mean it's the nature of this tent, you don't have a lot of space, so you need to keep adjusting the chimney till it's well clear of the actual nylon. Stove port itself is not a problem, and there's a good bit of space down that side before it would actually ignite anything, but you just need to be careful, that's all. So just using my usual mackerel bait and heavy mono trace. I'm just drifting at the moment, about 140 feet of water here. There's not a lot of tidal movement, so it should be okay. So give it a whirl and see. That's just a 3-ounce lead I'm using. And just a heavy spinning rod. A wee spurdog. Kind of what you expect around here. Could do with something a wee bit bigger than that though. So the bait's in the bottom. But we're drifting so slowly that Anything that wants to eat it can. Ooh, 2 tiddlers this time. This is not looking good. You don't really want fish this size. And another wee one. Right. Well, clearly nothing else but them here, so I think we'll just call a halt at that and go and get some dinner. Well, just gonna head in now. Just a short session fishing there. Clearly plenty of spurdog about, but clearly micro ones. So we'll go and get ourselves sorted out at the tent, get some dinner and stuff. It'll be dark in about an hour. It's been a beautiful day out here. I've just been messing about in the kayak really. Stopping ashore every now and again. Done very little fishing. This little pep up again tonight. Deserve it after all that kayaking. So I'm going to hit the sack in a few minutes. Now, quite tired. A fair bit of paddling to get here. So the loch's dead quiet as usual. I think there's somebody in the bothy at Cadderley. Could see a light in the shore across there a wee while back. Apart from that, nobody around. Could hear a seal or two having a batter away in the water, but no sign of deer either. So I'm just going to sit beside the remains of the fire here, let it burn out completely, and then, as I say, hit the sack, I think. solidified what's left in there. Certainly fairly cold last night. Just going to split the wood down a little bit further just to get the stove going. You can see the frost melting away quite nicely now. Tent's actually starting to steam a bit. You can see it's another beautiful day here. Very cold this morning, but tent stove's on and hopefully get some water boiled in a few minutes. Sun's just coming up and it's a beautiful windless day out there. One way to make you feel human in the morning. Well, I'm guessing I didn't really need a cool box last night. It's pretty solid this morning. Stuff that melted, defrosted yesterday is largely frozen again. One out there in a minute. Have a think about breakfast, I think. Stripped clean there, and I suspect that was little stuff. Don't think I was really getting out far enough in that cast, but I'll give it another go. Well, you can see the impact that the stove has on the tent. It's the very bottom of it's still iced up. The rest of it's frost free and largely dry now. And it's actually pretty warm in there. Well, the bannoc's not going too well, so I've just taken it off. Pop bacon and egg on. Right, that should do fine. That's the sun out, so One disadvantage of being in this side of the loch is it's out about an hour, hour and a half later than it is on the other side. But certainly warms things up quite quickly. Oh well, I gotta climb back into this thing in a wee while. It's more or less dripping with water as the frost melts off. But it's pretty cold overnight. Anyway, I'm sure a bit of paddling will soon warm us up. Quite straightforward really, once it's burnt in. Right, get this one in the water. Same rig as yesterday, and we'll just see what happens. So we're over a wee bit rockier ground just now. I don't think it'll make any difference, but we'll try it and see. Fully expecting just a few more little spuddies. I'm not really bothered because I'll just gonna paddle up the loch slowly. Again, another gorgeous day, so make the most of it for paddling, I think. Just another tiddle. I really don't get much smaller than this. It's Well, we got enough of them yesterday. Marginally bigger. Avoid them going through my dry suit. So, I'll not describe that as a proper spur dog, but it's a bit better than the tiny wee things. Well, I don't have high hopes for that one. I'm guessing it's about 35 feet of water, maybe something like that. Just a last ditch try. Another 1.5 miles, 2 miles to go till I get back to the car. So, just going to have a coffee and a bite to eat here. I may as well do a wee bit of fishing while I'm waiting. Unsurprisingly, there's nothing on that shore rod. I didn't expect anything much. So I've got about a mile to go back to my car, and I'm just about out of memory card here. So I think we'll call a halt to the video just now. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I certainly enjoyed making it. 2 days of fantastic weather in March is not to be sneezed at around here. So more kayaking, camping and messing about than fishing, but there'll be more fishing coming up once the weather warms up, I think. As I say, thanks for watching, and we'll hopefully see you next time.